will have a shot at it. And Haws does what he does.
Well, welcome to a WCC Katz Chats edition. I'm pleased to be joined by BYU's TJ Haws. And the Cougars, I have to admit, TJ, a little bit frustrating to follow. And you got to help me out here because you guys have talent. You've looked really good. You've scored at a high level. But I know there's been some frustration, losing 4-5 and starting off 1-1. Help me explain the highs and the lows of this season so far, because we've seen the potential, and then I know sometimes you guys just hit that wall, especially defensively. How do you explain it?
Yeah, it's like you said. I feel like we have a lot of potential, this team. And we've had moments where we've shown that, and we've had moments where we're not as good. But I'd say the biggest thing for us is to have a defensive mentality and have that edge game in and game out. We feel like if we're in the right places defensively, in the right spots, helping each other, then we can be a very good defensive team. But it's about 5 guys out on the floor and having that mentality every drill, every game, no matter where we're playing.
Now, on the positive side, you and Yoli, are quite a 1-2 punch. And when you guys are clicking, that's a hard thing to stop defensively for the opposing team. How would you describe the way the two of you have been in sync offensively?
Yoli's a very talented offensive player and capable of scoring in many different ways, which helps spread the floor a little bit because, guys won't really leave him. If you're driving in the paint, they're staying with him, which opens things up a little bit. And I feel like if we're shooting well, if I'm shooting well, that really helps him down low as well. And I feel like if him and I get in a pick and roll situation, that can be very challenging to guard.
In this league, Gonzaga obviously has been the benchmark. You guys in St. Mary's have taken turns. But this year, San Francisco's off to a great start. Loyola Marymount, San Diego. What have you seen from your perspective about how deep this league has become, especially this season?
Yeah, so far everyone's had great seasons, and everyone's playing really well up to this point. And to me, that's a lot of fun. Every team we're going to play, it's going to be a great challenge for us, and every game really does mean something at this point. And when you win a game on the road, that's big time for us. And so, yeah, I'm really excited that the league's a little bit deeper this year, and it should make things really fun.
So TJ, I go back to the 90s. I'm dating myself here, but I remember when the Marriott Center, and it has been like this at times since then, is absolutely one of the best home courts in the country. It can be rocking. When you have a Marriott Center game, and you know what I mean by that, what does that look and sound like?
Oh my gosh, it's incredible. That place can get as loud as I've ever heard before. I've had times where we make a basket or get a stop, and I've had chills on the court, which I rarely ever have. To have the crowd get into it with us, it's unlike really anything I've ever experienced.
And Coach Rose, phenomenal person. What's it been like to play for Coach Rose?
It's been really great. He's someone that, he genuinely cares about his guys. He wants the best for this whole team, and he shows that he cares about you and your life personally, but he wants you to succeed. And he is a great guy. He's been through a lot, so he's got great life advice as well. And he's been around the game for a long time, and he knows his stuff.
TJ, appreciate it, and we're going to look forward to BYU getting on a little run here. I can feel it.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks, TJ.